Joey, say hi to the camera. Say hi to the people.
Yeah.
Damn, it's just a white screen. You
Say something funny. Say something.
Damn, we can't get it to focus.
Can't get it to focus.
There we go, Los Bichos. Shout out the boys.
Shout out to Joey there. He wished he was here with us, but he's here virtually. He wanted to say hi to you guys, to the fellow Stoners and Stonettes.
He's out
He's the boy.
Say hey, Joey. Say,
I don't smoke. I support y'all.
Joey, do the intro. Welcome back to
The blue.
Homies in the hallway.
a podcast for stoners and stonettes, where we
smoke, toke, and poke fun at the world, one puff at a time. We're your hosts. I'm John.
Nacho.
Sixto.
And today, this is episode 58 of Homies in the Hallway. We'll see you, Joey. We're going to have a fun time. Have a nice
We
one.
love you. Be safe.
Love you.
Be safe. Text when you get home. Okay.
Guys, wow.
Shout out, Joey.
Guys, you didn't, I'm back.
Hey, he's back.
Yeah, I'm back. I was only gone for one episode. I was out doing some business, but these guys, they really,
We
they
took
really took the time.
We rode the boat.
Yeah, exactly. They took care of business when I was gone. And I appreciate that about you
You
guys.
sounded surprised though earlier. You're like, oh wow, you guys really got that podcast out fast. What do you think of me?
No, yeah, like they recorded by the next day out.
What
I was
happened?
like, wow.
It's gone now.
I gotta put it back up.
Oh, the
It'll
new
be
one.
up by the time this is back up. So,
Hey.
because apparently
Appreciate
Jamie doesn't know how to edit videos. Jamie, shame on you.
Not that he doesn't know how to edit, but sometimes there's a small oversight.
Look,
He'll forget a
look.
little detail. He's like, oh, you know what? Let me
Exactly.
put that back
Just
in.
put
Quick
it-
little sew in, and we're
As we
in.
say all the time, Jamie's busy, you know. And then you can't remember everything. Like all the notes, we get.
Right, he's human.
Right,
He's human.
we have over 50 hours of content, so it's a lot to go through. And because of that, there's a lot of other episodes you guys should check out, on all the platforms.
We have a couple lost episodes too, where it's just audio, where we might put them out eventually.
Exactly,
Patreon,
maybe
such
for a
and such.
couple bucks for your time.
For $1 at worst,
Yeah. We might even have you choose how much you want to put in.
What do you want to see?
Yeah, or like how much.
There's that drunk one we did like ages ago, like a whole year ago.
Or we
That
choose
was almost about a year
or we
ago.
choose you could choose how much you want to pay. So if you want to pay $1, you want to pay $5. No matter. Whatever
Just
you want.
donate to the boys. We're
We
starving out
appreciate
here.
you.
We're starving in this big hunger fest known as the entertainment industry. So
Doug,
yeah.
isn't that truth? What are you people? How are you? We hope you're well. We hope you're well rested. It's the weekend, Go fucking shoot some shit. Go party, go drink, go do whatever you want. Unless you're working.
Yeah, the weather's starting to warm up, so get back into your working out habits, get back into your, get in there, those New Year, New Me resolutions that you kind of stopped, get back on it. This is the time, the year ain't over yet. We're barely even halfway there, you guys.
I'm saying we're a quarter of the way in.
We are a quarter of the way in.
Exactly.
So
So
what's Neo over here's got me a little frisky.
I'm saying, what are we talking about today, boys? We got
Oh, you didn't hear? Me neither.
no. We got the draft tomorrow starting off. We can put out some predictions. What we got?
Okay. Do you want to do our top five? 5 to SmackDown, 5 to Raw. And then
I'll be honest, it's
You
just a
don't
whole
even know what the
amalgamation
roster
of
is.
people. Yeah, honestly.
Yeah,
I know
it's fine.
the main champs. I know Seth is on Raw, so is Theory.
You want me to pull up
SmackDown.
a picture of the roster?
Really quick if you
In
don't mind.
theory, it is. So, hey,
Yeah.
easy. Don't get credit on my hand,
Yeah,
people.
turn my volume down.
Also, with the world title, they still haven't announced how they're gonna
No.
announce that, right? Whether they're
Yeah.
doing a tournament
My
or
boy
just a single
Triple H.
match.
Triple H is out here making moves, man.
Because I was gonna say, since they haven't announced anything yet, what are the chances that the tribal chief collects another belt to his fucking?
All those memes on TikTok are fucking
They've been
killing
going
me.
fire. I love
Have you
wrestling
seen-
TikTok.
Have you seen
Shout
the
out
one
to
about George Bush?
George
I
Bush?
just sent it in the chat earlier,
I
where
checked
he's
it.
getting the talk where someone's telling him because the towers crashed.
Oh, and
it's
it's
like-
Roman Reigns.
It's like my president, we have a new world champ. He's like, oh cool, is it Seth? Is it Austin? And then it's our tribal chief, Roman Reigns. And it's right in his ear, and his face is so like, I don't know.
Jesus. I love memes.
9/11, never forget. Anyways, Tito, how's it going over here? You were
Wowzers.
burning wood. Tito's a fucking lumberjack.
We were burning
all of a
wood because
sudden.
what's it called? Ahorita que we're talking about the summer. That's just one of the reasons why we're doing that. The backyard a year ago, we had a big tree in the backyard and they cut it out and then all the wood was
Finally.
there.
After
But
years.
yeah, I had to take a quick second to like get rid of it. And then instead of the pool, we extended it so that we can clean it out a little bit. And then so
When
that
y'all
it's
first
ready
cut
for the
that
summer.
down, you could have sold that for lumber, baby.
Yeah. At that
Firewood?
point, I was working at the Rico, so I was just like
Rico.
not even halfway here, dog. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like I was
Pretty
asleep
much.
while they were working, and then like when they were asleep, I'd be at work. So like we'd miss each other almost always, which I didn't mind that actually.
Unless you hear fucking Lucy running around and
No,
you're like,
I got it.
Sometimes for hey man, this is good
I
people.
got somewhat a roster here, but let's just go down to, like the main guys, like
Oh, is it on
Bloodline.
Snapchat?
Bloodline, I feel like it's gonna stay on SmackDown since they're a SmackDown act.
Yeah.
What do you guys
Do you
think?
think they're gonna separate like the
That's-
Usos and Roman, or no?
Ooh,
was
or
gonna
like
say.
Solo?
Because in theory, if they were to place that, and then he has his matches, and they're like, oh no, you can't have anyone at your match, like none of your family members, and then it forces him to finally compete just by himself.
I'd be intrigued if they separate Solo, considering how important or how much of a factor he provided in that main event, because he basically helped them win it.
Basically won because of Solo.
Right.
The point is
Yeah.
like they can either go two ways. Either continue with like building up the bloodline and making them like the number one fucking dominant. Yeah, exactly. Or they can split them and focus on building them individually. So either one or the other. So
Hey man, all I know is my tribal chief Roman Reigns is the GOAT.
And it only took
What are we
him
gonna
10
say?
years. Whoa! Hey,
I'm
anyways.
saying a couple
Yeah.
bad
I'm
promos
glad,
later.
I'm glad Cody said that in the build up. It was like, you're finally the main guy. It only took you 10 years, though. I was like, wow.
Hey,
That's
man,
the
he's
point.
not lying.
So-
Some of those early promos, if you like go down the rabbit hole, they were ass.
Yeah, but I mean,
Dude,
like,
yeah.
keep in mind,
Do you guys remember the blue is the contact version of Roman? What is
comment
that?
down below. But I mean, like, keep in mind, it's like, that's when it was really hands-on Vince.
Dog.
He had
Wasn't
no
it-
character to him. He was just Roman Reigns from the Shield. He was a muscle.
Suffering succotash. Like, what the fuck
Like
is
he
that?
had to get a spanking from John Cena in a promo just so that he can start getting better.
But I mean,
That promo, though,
Yeah.
man, did it
look
bring
at where
life
the
to that
boys
kid.
at now.
Yeah.
It had the same energy with the Rock and John Cena.
Have you
I
seen
really
that
just
documentary?
It's great.
That's
yeah.
really good.
Or like the
Super
rivals
interesting.
between the two, episode of rivals between the
Yeah,
two.
have you seen it?
Mhm.
Yeah, I've seen
It's
like
really good.
bits of it because they be showing it after like
The
AEW.
main show.
yes. Sometimes man, like the show ends and like they start playing a show and I'm like sitting there like 20 minutes into it. I'm like,
I've done
yeah, this is it. Like it's like 11:30. I should be asleep, but no, we're here.
We're here
Yeah,
watching
it's
this
just-
documentary, boys.
Como se llama? Dude, pero también Roman, you can't knock the fact that his mic skills have gotten so good to the point where his fucking great, like his best promos are when he doesn't even have a mic, when he's just screaming at the camera or screaming at his opponent. Dude, that's really good.
You know what was okay? I really appreciated it. Where I'm like, okay, Roman, I like you. He had just finished a match. I'm assuming he won it, and then like he was
Match.
going backstage. And then when he was going backstage, the one lady was like, "Can I get a word?" And she's like, "I bet you would." And then he just like walks away, and I'm like, "Okay, Roman, I see you."
She's like, I'd love to get a word with you. He's like, I'm sure you would. And
then he just walks away.
I was like, okay.
Not
Once I
to-
saw that, I was like, all right,
you got me. You got me.
I'm in.
Not to sidetrack or anything, but like you guys seen the video of MJF throwing the thing at that little kid?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Do you think that was like
revolutionary.
legit or
That was
like,
legit. The kid got mad, and then like they had to cheer him
dude.
up afterwards.
Do you think? Do you think like Tony was like, I don't care, like we're gonna discipline you, but like if you want to act a little extra, you can for story build up.
I had heard afterwards, and he told him, "Hey, be careful with that shit in like the future." Because like she was cool about it, the mom, but
Yeah.
like you get another person, they might
Yeah,
not be
they
so
might not
cool
be as
about
cool.
it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm.
Because in theory, she could press charges.
She could, yeah.
In theory, but I mean, it's like it's a show.
I paid money for that drink.
But I
too.
mean, yeah.
Yeah, and it was an actual like the cup he got was alcohol. He didn't know that at the time, so like when he threw it on the kid, he got alcohol over him.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
makes more
yeah.
sense. But either way, I mean, I'll be like, hey, like, do it at me. Don't do my kid.
Right,
Yeah,
at
same.
the very least.
If
But I mean,
anything-
he's a heel, so he's trying to get that.
If
heat.
anything, I would gloat about him. Like MJF threw something at me, guys.
a little bit, yeah.
Have you seen that one indie wrestling clip where there's this guy who's trying to be a super heel? Get like it's one of those close shows where like he's on the apron like about to go in, and like the fans are right there.
Okay.
And then he's just like starts kicking this one guy, and he's just like they're taking it like okay, and then like he kicks another guy, and the guy's not gonna take it. He starts hitting the actual wrestler, and then the other guy's like, no, calm down, it's a show. But at that minute, it's like, why are you gonna sit there and just get kicked voluntarily?
Yeah,
you know,
that's odd.
I'm not gonna do that. I'll talk shit back, but like, don't kick me.
I'm saying this physical contact.
That's what I am.
But sometimes like sometimes like the best WWE moments is with the interaction with the audience.
But that wasn't WWE. That was Indies.
Yeah.
You know, Indies is a whole different thing.
Ball game,
True.
yeah.
True.
I would have loved to go to one of those pro wrestling guerrilla shows.
Oh, back
You
in
know,
the
back
day,
in the
that
day,
was
everybody was on that bitch,
yeah.
dude.
Essentially, that's what NXT became, corporate
Yeah.
indies.
Yeah.
Because if you watch those PWG shows, especially from like
all of
2012
them.
to like 2014, all of them.
Yeah, that's why Finn Balor when he came in, that was huge. Hideo Itami, that was huge.
Oh my god.
If
dude.
they would have did the Cruiserweight Classic, they had Zack Sabre Jr., Kota Ibushi, Cedric Alexander.
They had names on
Dog.
that, dog. And it's
I don't
almost
know.
heartbreaking seeing like how Cedric, how big he was then, and then like what have they done with him?
TJ, he
afterwards?
won. Where's he at?
Yeah, that boy gone, dog.
Grand Metalik.
I'm saying it's crazy.
Did you watch the Cruiserweight Classic when it was on?
I watched a bit of it.
That was my life.
Yeah,
for
when
a
it comes
second.
to like in the ring action, best is the show.
Dude, yeah,
Out there.
We,
Anytime,
we,
yeah.
we
You're
should watch
wrestling.
a couple matches of those.
Oh,
'cause-
for sure, yeah.
Dude.
We can rate them and whatnot for the people.
Fantastic.
But oh yeah, it was great. And it's a shame. Okay.
Tajiri was there.
Tajiri was there.
Dog.
They had everybody.
They had the
anybody.
who's who. That's what I love. Dude, the fact, just alone, Kota Ibushi blew my mind. You know,
Yeah.
you always see this guy in New Japan.
Seeing Kota
Like,
and
this
Zack Sabre, I'm like, okay, this is different.
I
This
say-
is different porque like,
Was that after we had met Zach?
yeah.
Because we met him at a show. Shout out Zach
Shout out
Sabre
Zack
Jr.
Sabre Jr.
Cool guy. Super nice. Johnny Gargano también.
Yeah.
He was there.
We met a couple of cats.
That's it.
Yeah, it was
Fucking
cool.
Pentagon.
We're gonna take John to an AAW show soon so that he can meet
Same.
some guys as well.
I need to, yeah, totally.
Question: who would you guys see like on your like top? Okay, you'd like to meet.
Man, that's a good question, to be honest. Like, anyone, I don't know.
While
I
he
feel
thinks
like,
about that, I'm gonna take a quick hit ski of this
Go
bunk
for it.
because this is the podcast for Stoners and Stonettes.
I forgot it for like a split hair of a second.
Wow.
I'm not gonna lie.
I was like, wait, is it coming? Is it coming? I don't know. I was
I
thinking
know he won't-
maybe
ooh.
like, I don't know. I feel like, well, this is like, because he's one of my favorite wrestlers, John Moxley. You know, I think like I want to meet him. You're like, oh, you're cool. Honestly, I know this is so traditional, but fucking Cold Stone, like Stone Cold.
Cold.
So Cold Stone.
He wants to go to the ice cream shop.
He's supposed to go to get some ice cream.
No,
No,
I
but
thought you
Stone
were gonna
Cold.
say Cold Stone.
Yeah. Stone Cold, Steve Austin. If can I get a hell yeah?
Hell yeah. But
How
no, just,
about
I
you
mean,
guys?
his whole evolution was crazy. Just quickly, just to sidetrack, just seeing him from like the ringmaster
The ringmaster.
to
Gimmick.
what was it? Stellar Steve or
Or Stunning Steve Austin in
Stunning
WCW.
Steve Austin. That motherfucker had hair.
Dude, before the neck
Yeah.
injury, his wrestling style was way different.
Yeah.
If you watch old
Yeah.
Steve Austin matches, obviously he would have to change his style because of the neck injury. He became more of a brawler. But before then, like, not for nothing, he had fucking
They've been
fantastic
tossing
matches.
orders.
Yeah. Moving and grooving, shaking and baking, Ricky Bobby.
Who do you think is?
No, hold on. Let's
Go
finish
ahead,
the
go
first
ahead,
one.
go
Let's finish the first one. Who would you beat? This might be cheating, but I want to meet a group. Like early, like at least 2015, 2016 Bullet Club.
Doug.
Imagine
Yes.
going out on a night in Japan with them, Tito.
Osaka, dude, that would be
Dude.
fun.
Oh
How many
my
are in that
God.
team right there?
But that was the OG. That's where it was like Luke Gallows, AJ Styles, Kenny, fucking
The Young Bucks,
Bad
Carl
Luck Ballet.
Anderson,
Dude,
Tamatonga.
that's when they were at their peak.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I miss it. You know why? Because it's Bullet Club. For life.
Did they ever get
Those
back
are the days.
together or no?
There's, like, as a cuenta,
They're
the group is
there.
still there, pero, like, people have come and gone from the group.
They changed the theme song también, ¿no?
I haven't checked, to be honest. And if they did, that's a shame, because the theme song was cool.
Very cool. Well, I mean, they're still kind of cool. They still got Switchblade, Jay White. They got
Juice Robinson's in
Juice
there.
Robinson. I love the guy.
Oh yeah, if you can meet
Kenta
anyone in
is a
any,
part of it.
if you can meet
Kenta?
He's a Bullet Club. Yeah.
No way.
It's a Bullet Club, yeah, like a couple years ago.
Dude. Oh, that's
How
cool.
about you? If you can meet someone like it could even be in their prime. Like you want to go back to like this year and meet them.
Ooh,
Eddie.
okay. Eddie would have been fun.
Eddie,
Eddie would have been fun. Eddie Guerrero.
Blast. R.I.P. Eddie, love you.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Jerry Springer.
Jerry Springer.
Break
R.I.P.
Dude,
Jerry
exclusive.
Springer.
Exclusive.
This
That's
is
crazy,
someone.
dog.
I'm gonna drink
Alright,
a little.
just a light one up for Jerry Springer because
Yeah,
it's your
Jerry.
hit either way.
Jerry, did you hit there?
Yeah, I hit.
Jerry
That's why I
Springer.
said it.
Dude, honestly, he really is the define a generation almost, because like 90s TV, Jerry Springer, you're watching that.
That's it. That and Maury, you're there.
Yeah, Maury, dude.
You are not the
The
father.
fun.
I would be
You
so
see the one
heartbroken.
where he
I was
did a
like-
flip and everything. Oh, they. Hi.
My favorite part is the ladies. They're ready. They just book it. You know,
Yeah,
Like-
like the cameraman was on it, dog. He was like, we're in there.
And like the whole show is you trying to just figure out like, all right, is this real or not?
Eventually,
Yeah,
you
it's
break
like-
out the Matrix though.
Yeah. Eventually, you're like, all right, this is getting out of hand.
Or you know what the man I thought was like legit. Like the court shows where they would have
Oh,
trials.
Judge Judy and shit.
I don't know,
Yeah.
Caso cerrado.
dude.
They were- I feel like at first it was legit.
Impacto.
And then they realized like, hey, those special like weird characters are the ones that get more views. Hey, we need a couple more weird characters. in
Sábado Gigante is a show I would have loved to been on.
here. Yeah.
You know, just shooting the shit with Don Francisco.
Is he still around? Or is he
I
gone?
think he is.
He is
I
still
believe
alive.
Wow,
so.
shout out to Don Francisco.
Shout out Don Francisco.
I saw
the
his
motherfucker.
Instagram page the other day actually.
Did you really? Just snooping around on my boy.
No, I actually saw someone else post him. I'm like, let me check this guy. And
How's he doing? He's 82.
yeah, he's
Wow.
good. He's stupid.
82 years young.
He looks good.
He
Yeah.
does look good
Well,
for
I don't know.
82
I don't know
year
if that's this year, but like, maybe it looks pretty decent.
No, I
Oh
think-
no, okay.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say
Still
he
looks
has
good.
all white
Still
hair.
though, not too shabby for 82.
Still looks good, bro.
Speaking of the
My boy's styling on him.
he is signing
He's
on though.
styling. Look at that shit. Oh, I
You
don't
can
know.
barely
Where's my
see.
camera at? You can't see it. I'll put it up. Jamie? Now. Alright.
You're gonna forget.
Speaking of
I'm
this,
gonna listen to this. Hey, John.
Shut up.
Speaking of old line, the icons. Were you guys just the hip with the Walter Mercado or nah?
No idea what you're talking
Dude.
about.
Wow, he was just this dude who would give out like horoscopes, but he would dress up all fancy. Yeah.
Yes. Dude, I remember seeing that every now and then, like, is this gay? Like,
I think he was, but what's it called? He just embraced it. He just looked his
Hey,
way.
it'll be alright.
Juan Gabriel también. I was like, yeah, this guy's fruity.
A little bit, but hey, his
Yeah.
music, fantastic.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Shout out to gay people. I love you.
Did you say who you would have wanted to meet? Like the first question that you had put up?
Yeah, like you, I was a big fan of Bullet Club, so meeting them would be fun. But I think it's the meeting. Okay, either Punk or Omega, even both. I see at the same time, like, hey, what's up, guys? But like,
Omega
I don't know
back in
because of the
Japan.
beef. Dude, Omega
cleaner?
in Japan, man, when he was coming up the ranks, because he was a junior heavyweight. But that ascension to as the heavyweight,
But I
the
also
matches
beat
in the
Okada.
G1 classic.
That
dude.
promo off? Dude, fantastic.
It's
Sorry, I
great,
didn't mean to
man.
interrupt you. You go
No, no,
ahead.
you're fine, you're fine. But yeah, that would be fun.
We saw him here, dude. Kenny Omega was here.
We saw
We
him
did
live.
see
Yeah.
him.
You know what I mean? I don't know.
We saw,
Yeah, that
we
was-
saw CM Punk live, dude.
Yeah, that match
that was
surprised
cool.
the shit out of me. I was like, wow. I didn't think it was going to last as short as it did. But
Yeah, for me, that's why it's not as memorable. Because it's a squash match. I was like,
yeah.
compared to that last trios match, my god.
That last show's match was fantastic.
This was like August of last year, so if you were at the show, just comment down below. Hey,
Yeah, let us know.
You know,
We can go to listen together next time.
maybe. I wouldn't mind that. Maybe more wrestle people.
Right, yeah, just to get them together.
Just everyone wants to be too cool for school, you know? It's like, oh, pro wrestling is fake, though. It's like, I don't care.
Yeah,
It's the
that's it.
story.
And it's not even that. Like, there's a difference between fake and scripted. Yes, you mean it's scripted. Like the wrestling they do, it's not fake. Like they're
Yeah, the hits are
they're-
real. Yeah.
This is an athletic performance
blood
for
is real,
entertainment.
too.
You know. Exactly. Like you go ahead, jump off a thing into a ladder. Go for it if you think it's fucking easy.
Go through a fucking flaming table. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fucking land on thumbtacks, dog.
Yeah, that's.
Dude, I saw
That's
that Randy
crazy.
Orton match with
Yeah,
Mankind, dude.
Oh, when he lands on his back, yeah, that's. I would
Just,
do
and then
that.
they just keep going
Have you
and
seen the one
going.
with Triple H where he pedigrees him and
Yeah,
he
on his
lands on it with
face.
his knees?
I feel like once you
Big
do a
Foley lands on
move,
his face.
I know he does, but también
No, yeah, his
not
face.
only that, like if
your eye.
like if I was doing a match like that, like the move that gets me on the thumbtacks would end the match for me. I'd be like, all right, that's my last move. But no, I saw that Randy Orton one. He just keeps going. It's only not
Have you
even
seen
halfway to the
when
match.
they're picking it out of him? That shit's gross.
yeah.
It's just like that each time.
You
I'm
just
like,
see their cuts on their fucking. It's like, damn.
Do you think when the referees see them pull out, it's the thumbtacks are like motherfuckers because they still got to go down and count the pin, and sometimes the
I've seen
thumbtacks
that.
are around
Have
there.
you seen where they land on it?
Yeah, he's like,
fuck.
afterwards, yeah.
I know. Speaking from experience, because one time me and Tita were in a scuffle, real quick. And
Yeah,
this
allegedly.
guy- and like gets on the ground, I get him and some sort of like leg lock. He's got me too.
Yeah.
And then I feel a pinch on my leg, like on my, like let's say this is my foot, like right here on my leg, and I'm like, oh, motherfucker bit me. So I get up, we're done, we clean hands, we hugged it out. I look at my leg, there's a fucking pin in it. Like a thumbtack right in my leg. I don't know if you did it on purpose or if I just
It
happened
was
to
really,
land
I
on
think
it.
it was the scuffer of the moment.
I was
yeah.
gonna say, because like, fuck you bitch.
No,
I was gonna
no.
be like, oh, you little cheat.
No, because like, como ahorita Nacho just described it, whenever we would have, I see like, I don't
Scuffles,
know,
it's a go. If
yeah.
we bump into shit,
We would
that's
go,
it.
but like as soon as someone like taps out or whatever, like it's
That's it,
over,
yeah.
and then handshake, and then we go on our way. It's actually pretty fun. I
It's
dig
fun.
it.
It is fun. But yeah, that day, and I took it out rusty. I was like, this is it. I'm dead. I don't know what's gonna happen.
I got scurvy, boys.
It's great. Stupid as fuck. There once was a shape and a thing, that or
Oh, the Hakas, dude. Hakas be going powerful, man.
There's times I wish I was Polynesian or from the islands,
In Island Wood.
because like that's such another beautiful culture there. Shout out like Polynesia, shout out New Zealand, Australia, all you guys.
That's what I'm saying.
Anyone I'm missing out, I don't know any other islands around there.
For sure. Like I always said, like if I want to be if I could choose to be a different nationality than the one I am, like Hawaiian, man. Hawaiian, man, totally.
I don't know, that's just a funny way to put it.
Nationality, another race, I guess. I don't know.
No, it is nationality. Well, kind of, because like, well, you're Puerto Rico, so you're American, but
No.
because you're not a nation, you're a providence. But you're the part of the nation of domination. You know what I mean? Pro wrestling. So won my heart again. I still can't believe that.
How long were you
Yeah,
at it? Because I
lucky I
know,
got
like,
one.
we all had
Years,
dips,
baby.
right?
Yeah.
Years.
Yeah.
At least like till like somewhere in 22. I got back in it like 2022.
When was it
I
that you got out
think-
of it, though? When you entered high school, no?
Probably what happened first, Cruiserweight Classic or AJ debuting?
I think it was AJ debuting and then the Cruiserweight Classic.
Probably after Cruiserweight Classic.
Okay.
Because it was just I tried to like Bray Wyatt and shit, but he's dead. He was dead for a while there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm glad I skipped that because except for like Kofi Mania, I wish I would have been there for Kofi Mania.
See,
Yeah.
so at the
That's
end
what I
was
think.
great,
When the New
but
Day had their whole thing going up.
I saw a bit of that, but
it was good, but like the way they got there was like super convoluted. I felt kind of like
there was no real build up.
It was just like we're doing this because like for pity almost.
No, because Mustafa Ali got injured.
yeah, Kofi got his whole Kofi Mania on accident because Mustafa Ali was
Because
supposed to
they
be
needed
that
another
match.
star. He could have Mustafa Ali could have had the title.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
it's weird though in an alternate reality.
Bro, he's so good, but ahorita they're making him a comedic character, which sucks.
Ever since they put him in that Retribution garbage, I was like,
Yeah. Fucking, what is it? T-Bar. Dominic Djokovic or whatever.
yeah.
He was cool in NXT. I've seen a couple clips. Little T-Bar. Come on, Vince. What are you
The
doing
names
to me?
were dog shit. There was
They were.
T-Bar, Slapjack, and Mace.
And they're supposed to be threatening.
Obviously, it was
I think Vince was like, he wanted to make it like some comedic, oh, we're ninjas, but we're trash at it,
maybe I don't know. He was just on one then.
But I mean, because it was the Thunderdome, so they did a lot of like that
That's
more
true. You can
entertaining
really
shit again.
experiment on like
When
that.
fucking Ray lost his eye,
That was so dumb. I hated that.
for a second there, I was like, no mames.
Did you really? Because I remember like a
at
whole bunch
first
of people
glance.
hitting me up like, "Yo, is this real?" I'm like, "Dog,
It's wrestling."
No, if it's on wrestling, probably
Because like,
most of it is
but
not
at the
real.
minute we took it for face value for what we saw. We didn't know it was an eye for
Low
an eye
key
match.
because like they were going like at it, and like
Yeah.
the way they were just selling him, like, oh, It was.
He threw up.
Yeah.
You know, Seth threw up.
But I love that it was able to suspend people's disbelief for that quick second. Like, wait a minute.
It was just that one time. It was like the one time at Elimination Chamber when I thought the one guy was actually having had a concussion.
Who? Gargano?
Oh no, Montez Ford at Elimination Chamber this year.
yeah.
I low-key thought he had a concussion there for a second.
Yeah, he
like the
looked
way
out.
he was selling you, I'm like, this guy's
Until he got
knocked
up, and I was like, okay, no, he's good.
Yeah.
But
I
I'm
thought
for
that
sure he
until
was
Logan
rocked.
showed up. I'm like, okay, it was just a spot.
Yeah, he wasn't out, but he for sure was like at least rocked. I think.
They needed to get it open.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, that's all another part of it. Shout out Dolph Ziggler, bro.
Yeah,
pulling
he
for
had
you,
his
you know?
thing going.
This motherfucker was a champion, and now he's on main event.
Dude, his Money in the Bank cash-in was one of the like wildest
Cooler ones.
moments, and then it led to a whole bunch of nothing.
Nothing.
Which
What
is
do
a
you think
shame.
about the new little the belt?
I like it brought the title back. The design itself, I'm a little bit iffy. I feel like the logo, I would have liked it if it was a little bit smaller, and then arriba like at the top. Me personally.
What would you have in the middle? Just the globe thing?
Yeah, I mean, but like have it like designed differently because I think that one's a little.
I actually like it. I like the bulky gold it has. Like it's
What
like
you think about
it
the
feels like
comparisons
you're
to
trying to win the
AEW?
medal now. Huh?
The comparisons to the AEW title.
I didn't actually see the comparison.
Because people were like, oh no, they bought AEW. They got their title now.
Now here's the question: who do you think's gonna be the first world heavyweight title? The champion, I mean.
I would like it to go to Seth. He really deserves it. I think he's earned it. Or
Cody, I mean, could be another thing.
Cody.
But if it goes to Cody, you don't feel like that's like a consolation prize for not winning the WWE title for
That
women?
also, I was
That's
thinking.
how I
what
was
I'm saying.
feeling about it at WrestleMania, honestly. You know, that's how I was feeling about it there. It's like, yeah, it's a good story, but at the end, it's like, you were out, you were injured, you were barely on TV. What could have been a good push up a first good, like, new year back? And injuries. It's unfortunate, but, you know.
It's a part of the
It's all
game.
timing.
Yeah.
Yeah, poor
What
guy.
happened to Finn? Poor guy.
I'm saying. You saw the scar on his fucking head?
Dude, yeah. She was not cute.
Eesh, yeah. All that because the ladder to the fucking dome.
But
Yeah.
I mean, he's there like, ay, échale. You know? Like, dale vas.
They're both 40, dog.
40. Finn is 40?
If it's
He's
Oh,
old.
yeah,
He's there.
When
His
he signed, he was like
entrances-
35.
Really?
when he signed,
Okay.
yeah.
But it's, yeah, he did do a lot of work outside.
Yeah, he was probably wrestling for a good decade.
Have you
before
seen his
that.
entrances at New Japan when he would come with like a Venom, like the different like
That's
paint
pretty
he would
cool,
have?
man. Now
He
you
did
think
like a
I'd say
couple like
about it.
Marvel joints, you know? I'll
That's
show you
cool.
ahorita, pero his entrance, the one out of the coffin.
That one was
That was
cool.
cool. If you
That's
guys-
where he debuted
Carnage.
that whole
Carnage.
body
If you
paint.
guys can have like WWE do a Forbidden Door with a company, which company?
Ooh. I think AEW like would be right there. But
That's up to AEW because they have that. That's a great gimmick for a fucking pay per view.
because
a
you can have
Forbidden Door,
anybody and everybody.
That
Yeah.
concept is crazy.
The Clash of
Dude,
something.
GCW, are you familiar with them?
Yeah.
They get them
GCW, shout out to them. They're making good
They
shit.
get it
happen.
to like a legal state, the Grim Reaper.
Dude, we gotta go.
That would be crazy. That's another wrestler I would love to be. Grim
That's
Reaper,
just
yeah.
a
shout out to
theory.
El Santo, dog.
El Santo would have been fun.
Just to see like these old heads, these
Doing the
real old
pose.
heads, before like Undertaker type
I was
shit,
just
you know?
talking to my dad about
pro wrestling.
yeah, and he was telling me, he was like, yo, you know, Backlash is at Puerto Rico. And he was like, I'm telling you, Carlito might show up. And I'm like, yeah, oh.
Is that this guy?
That's his guy, man.
Is it really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's his dude.
It's the boy.
Every pay-per-view, like, when I was, like, younger, when we were watching it, he would always say, like, I'm telling you, he's coming out, dog.
Nothing like a cup of coffee in the morning. Cup
Yeah.
of coffee.
How happy was he then a couple years back when he showed up for the Royal Rumble? Did you watch that or no?
Dude, I felt, man, I was sorry because I again watched it, but it wasn't with him, so I would have been cool to see his reaction. He was watching it also live,
Oh, okay.
but he was like, yeah, it's great.
Because like when he came back, shout out to Carlito. That motherfucker was ripped.
Oh no,
Like
he's back.
he was looking
on.
fantastic.
So
Look
are
good.
you.
And that's as a heterosexual male. Hey,
Well, I don't think you need.
ladies, let me know. You
Let me
wanna
just
start-
specify, babe.
I'm just
Gender
saying.
fluidity.
That's true, right? What the fuck do I care about your opinions? No, I'm just
Right.
kidding. I love you guys. You guys. Are
But
cool.
that no, but that man, keep that mentality.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
at the end of the
exactly.
day, as long as the people close to you are like telling you you're fucking up, then listen to them.
Right, right.
But look, this is the
Exactly.
comparison I'm talking about. It was a joke at first, but like I mean, like
Okay.
there are similarities for like the textures, yeah, sí, pero
A little bit. Yeah.
at the end of the day, it's
I
the
actually
big gold.
like the belt.
What are the chances que Randy's good enough that he can
Oh.
answer and then gets it? Or nah?
I don't know, man.
Because he is an older guy,
I
too.
mean, yeah, he was even said like he's honestly just there to push
Talent.
Other talent, that makes
I
sense.
think Edge said, I mean, okay, he's just there to help out everyone
So
else.
I don't know, like they might like say something. He might honestly like not even want to go for it.
I can see that. He's
Yeah.
like, you know what? I can see him coming back with
I'm
Riddle,
trying
actually.
to chill here. I ain't trying to like retire with an
You
injury.
know who I didn't realize was there for like a minute? R-Truth.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
He was at the turn of the century SmackDown, dog.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That blew my mind.
Yeah.
They show, he caught like the last
Somebody.
couple bit of the Attitude Era.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Nice. That's a good guy. He's just people in the hey, what's up?
That's
Dude,
it.
what's up? Well, you're there. Was he there when we went?
Yeah, because when he came, he did the entrance, and then he was feuding with Drew McIntyre, and then Drew McIntyre came out
Beat
of
him up.
nowhere and attacked him. I was like, hey, yo, come on, that's my boy.
It is. We gotta go to another show. It's been too long.
It's been a quick second.
Yeah, we do. We gotta check who's next up in here in Cleveland, or at
Yeah,
least maybe even Columbus. But
I mean, I'd be down, but it's just like vehicles, you know.
Right.
Gotta figure out trips.
We'll talk about it with Jamie,
Blow it. Fix that bitch up.
and then we'll take it for a joyride.
Yes.
Let's one more.
so that's just a theory.
A film theory. Man.
Right off film theory.
Anything else you guys got on the topic or anything on your mind? I got a couple things.
What you got? Let me know.
Did you? I showed you the Flash trailer.
Ooh.
A lot of new stuff has been coming out because it's CinemaCon.
Yeah.
So it's like a lot of the big companies are putting out trailers or like revealing upcoming projects they got going on. Fast X Part 2, 2025.
Part 2. No,
That's what I'm saying. Look, but
Dog.
I mean, I haven't seen the whole thing.
This is the final one. There's gonna be 11 in total.
Is it?
It's trying to be Endgame, dog.
I don't know, man. Look, dog. They started with racing, and then they're fucking.
They're
Did you
feds.
see the
trying to
last
save the
thing?
world.
It's fucking
They're feds,
dumb.
Tito.
It's
There were
dumb.
See, because like now when I say drag race, you can either think a drag race or drag race.
Right,
you know?
that's true. We mean the room type.
Yeah. Shout out drag racing though. You got your own thing going on. Now that's pretty cool.
Dog, I'm saying.
That's why America #1. Ramses
Number
#1.
Ramses.
I feel like if I were to like box or do anything, I need a guy like that. You know, just right there.
In front of you.
Yeah,
Ramses.
exactly. To fucking hypnotize
Pump
me.
you up. Dog, I'm saying.
That's how Mike Tyson became a motherfucker. Did you know that?
Really?
His trainer, Cus D'Amato, he would hypnotize him.
Mm.
He was like, "You're gonna be world champ." Like he knew he was gonna be world champ when he was 13 years old. Became oh my god, my friend became. He became world champ at 18 years old.
Was it really 18?
He was the youngest at the. I think it's still, but like for sure, yeah, he was the youngest heavyweight in the world at the
Shout
time.
out to you, Mike Tyson.
That motherfucker, I love watching clips of Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
It's just beautiful to see the power, the precision, the way he like ducks in and out. Oh my maron! I aspire to have such good head movement.
I aspire to be that good at something. You know.
Yeah,
It's like,
professional.
like
You're fighting for fucking whatever.
I loved his intensity. There's one on I forgot the name
His
of the boxer
speech.
he's fighting, but
Yeah,
his
I
opponent
know
he's
exactly
moving
what
back
you're
and
talking
forth like that, and then you just see Mike Tyson's
Yeah,
ass as he
he's
moves back and
following.
forth.
He's like
and it's like,
the
God damn,
That was
I
his
love
fight
that.
back from prison.
Oh, was it?
It was his first. That motherfucker.
he's
was
like the
talking
Brock
mad shit.
Lesnar of boxing.
he
He's like
was.
the
No,
beast
man.
you don't want to go up against if you're
Dude,
wrestling.
I'm telling you, this motherfucker was knocking out
yeah.
like pro, like already champions, like 34-year-olds. You know, at 18.
Damn, yeah, that's wild. What do you think does to like a man's psyche? Like,
No, pero también like keep in mind-
yeah, obviously, like, hey, you acknowledge that homie's good, but you got knocked out by an 18-year-old. Like, you're a whole man.
Pues, yeah, man.
But it does show, like, hey, level slug.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know how I would feel. Cause you can put it también with Raul Rosas, that one guy who lost to him in the first match. That guy, I felt so bad for him. Cause he's fighting in 18, or I think he was 17 at the time. like first UFC fighter like ever. He was 17 years old fighting this like 32-year-old guy. Beat him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the guy literally after the fight, he's like, "This is it. That's it. I'm done. I'm done." He's taking off his tape for the gloves, and he's like, "That's it. This is done."
He handed it retire, you know, or something?
No, he got let go. I don't know if he retired or he did retire to become a teacher, and then Raul Rosas was talking mad shit. I don't know, and then he wound up losing though, the 18-year-old, like on his second fight. Unfortunately, but I think that'll only make him better.
Strong, yeah. He'll go cool.
He's still young. He's good in there. But the Flash trailer, man, looks pretty good. No, but actually, like, I'm skeptical about it because, you know, how it connects. Yeah, Ezra, that whole thing.
Man,
They
you
don't want to support... I don't know. Like, the only thing, like, is actually intriguing me, that intrigued me about the trailer, because there's going to be a lot of fan service, especially with the Batman character, you know, Michael Keaton's Batman and all that. Dude, that whole... You want to get nuts? Pure fan service. I can't even, like, you look at fan service, that right there.
What?
No. It's looking at your beautiful
Staring
face.
right in my eyes.
But the thing that intrigued me about the trailer, that I was like, yeah, I'm gonna watch this, is because like the way they shoot the action scenes is like they're actually keeping the camera there instead of I hated always the action, always the cut.
Yeah.
But like
The one shots?
let me set it still, and they're actually doing it. They're letting them come up. You get to see it all actually happen, and that's why I'm like, all right, I'm gonna just see this for the action. That's it.
What do you think of the shot where all three of them are running when they come out of the ship?
At first,
Pretty cool.
it looked pretty cool. That's the reason why I was like this. Or like when Batman's going down, and like most movies would have cut off like before, but no, the shot stayed there, and I'm like, good.
They say it's the best, like, cause like también at CinemaCon like they'll preview the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And,
The
like,
whole movie?
The movie.
Oh, wow.
And hella people were like, dude, this is like the best movie ever. Like the best DC WB movie made ever.
I mean, the bar ain't that high, though.
Yeah, James Gunn was saying it's good, and he
Like,
says
spoilers, like, have you heard, like years ago, Nicolas Cage was going to be in a Superman movie as Superman?
Yeah.
It got shut out, no?
Right.
Supposedly he's going to, like...
Oh, show
like,
cameo?
Yeah, show a cameo. Because, like, you know the Flashpoint story? Like, he fucks up all, like, his timeline.
Yeah.
And get, like, in the shot where he's running through different, like, timelines, he sees all these, like... all the other DC characters that have already been in movies. Pretty much.
Maybe even the Flash from the CW show to show.
But the director was like, oh no, we couldn't get him, you know, it wasn't, there was too many characters already.
Well, I mean, when it comes to the multiverse whole thing, like Flash to Flash is to DC, what Spider-Man is just the Spider-Verse and Marvel. It's like that whole multiverse thing.
Not really.
Is
I
it
mean, like the character that deals more with the multiverse.
I guess, but like in terms of like actual personality, I'd probably put like Blue Beetle because he's like a teenager who's like a little shithead. I mean,
Sure.
you know.
Okay.
I just mean a character that deals with multiverse.
Blue Beetle is gonna come out. Not
Blue
so
Beetle?
familiar with the character, but it looks pretty cool.
It looks like, I don't know. It just looks too. I don't know. It just looks too
Have you seen that?
generic for me. It looks like it's just gonna follow the same old formula. Watch the villain be like the same type of technology, and then they'll just fight it, and then boom. It just looks like a Miss Marvel with Iron Man, but it's a Blue Beetle movie.
Really?
I don't know. That's
how you
just me.
feel.
Like the action scenes look kind of cool. His powers look kind of interesting. I want to check it out, but
Well, the suit up is pretty like it looks pretty cool. Have you seen the trailer? You probably haven't.
The Flash trailer?
Blue Beetle.
Oh, no.
I'll show you afterwards. He's gonna be our first Mexican superhero.
Oh, shout out to
So yeah, like
guys,
Damn, man, he's Blue
the
Beetle.
Guardians movie is gonna make me cry.
it's pretty cool though. Oh man, I know
Yeah,
Guardians.
right.
Dude, have you seen the little clips they've put out so far?
Dude, yeah, I seen the
Have you seen
one
it?
with the four
Just the
talking.
trailer.
Oh my god, bro!
Yeah.
I was tearing up by the end. I was like, I can't lose
I don't
him.
know if I can do
I
this.
really can't. Pull it up for him.
You wanna?
Yeah,
Or
show
should we
him.
do a
Show
show
him
him
live.
afterwards?
Show
We
him
can show
live.
it afterwards.
Fuck it. We'll
Show live. It's a little clip.
It's
Because
like
the
a
one
minute long.
I've seen is the one where it's the Star-Lord is with this Nebula.
He drops
And
the
he
said,
said, yeah, how to open the door.
"Open the fucking door."
Now, do you think that stays in the movie, though?
Supposedly,
What's it rated?
PG-13.
Oh,
But
so
that
that's
means
probably
like it's probably like the one curse word
Right,
in the
yeah.
movie. But still.
I guess. So who's staying, who's staying, who's coming in? There's gonna be a whole fucking
Yeah.
shift in this one,
That's
dog.
what I'm saying. It's not gonna be the same.
Mm.
We'll put it like, we'll put the like volume it down a little bit.
When Sire moves us to the new world, we're gonna need names. I mean, 89Q12, it's not really a name. So, I would like my name to be Lila.
Lila. That's a pretty name, Lila.
Thank you.
I think my name shall be Thieves. Because although we all do have them, mine are definitely the most prominent.
Thieves. Thieves.
Lila.
Thieves. Me be called Floor because me is lying on floor. You're lying on a floor? So your name is Floor? Yes.
No.
What about you, friend?
Someday, I'm gonna make great machines that fly. And me and my friends are gonna go flying together into the forever and beautiful sky. Lila, and Teefs, and Floor, and me. Rockin'.
Rocket. It really is good to have friends.
Yeah.
Just for that. And it's like, imagine everything.
I may be tripping, but the voice of Lila, is that the wife of Hawkeye?
I believe so. I was.
It sounded like her, no?
She sounded so familiar.
I'll let you know.
Dude, I don't know. I have reserved already. I already talked to the guy. I'm already getting a pack of 200 milligram edibles for the movie.
Wow.
You guys want me to get you some? They're like $10-15 a pack.
Ooh, I'll let
So,
you know. Wait,
check
when
it.
is it? Because
It's like May
May
4th,
4th,
May 5th
May
or
4th.
something.
That's like
next
week.
No,
Literally, it's next week,
you
next
guys.
Friday.
We gotta make our tickets now.
Yeah.
Shit, dog. Hot
believe
dog,
it.
hot dog, hot diggity dog. The one video of the four.
Speaking of
Hot
like,
dog.
as we're starting to wrap things up here,
We need HR.
next week, Cinco de Mayo, 1 year anniversary for the boys of the show.
Un año.
We're gonna hopefully do something special for you guys.
Very special.
That's episode 60 as well, so that's cool. Another little milestone there at the same time.
And our next live, boys.
And our next live, we're gonna do it live. Well, I didn't know, but for sure.
I thought that's
I'm
was
down.
that.
I mean, if you really wanna, I don't know. Because I was gonna suggest like a show where it's like all the crew, like who's already been on the show.
Are you gonna get Charlie and Ninja to come through?
Not mad. but-
We'll get all the
I wish.
extended homies into
Zoom?
the pod.
We could zoom it just for the cameo.
What's up?
Maybe
Just say
we'll talk.
hey.
We'll talk with JB. Yeah, man,
If not, we'll just do FaceTime. Hey, say hi. Fuck it.
Or yeah, like ahorita how we did with John or Joey. Hey,
Yeah.
man.
Guys, it's been a fucking amazing time. I can't wait for Guardians. Fucking, it's
Give me a
gonna
second
be
here. I'm
great.
still looking for it.
Wait, so
Yeah.
Guardians is somebody or next
Next
probably
week?
at next
yeah,
spot,
next
no?
week. No.
No.
Because we're probably not gonna review it for. I don't think the next two, if not the next third, at 3 after this one.
Next third.
Because what? This one's coming out when Monday.
Tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow.
Okay, Friday, and then we need one for Monday, no?
Yeah.
And then the Friday is
so it'd be
the
the Friday.
60th, right?
It would be.
Friday's the 60th, which is also Cinco de
So
Mayo.
the
no?
Monday one would be Guardians.
Monday would be Guardians.
Wouldn't it be the Friday? Because we
No,
would
because
be
that's the
Friday,
60th.
Thursday.
And 60th.
Next
Wait,
week
but-
is 60th. This
Right.
is the same dates.
Yeah,
the
but we
movie's
would have
coming out.
recorded it like Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah,
though.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Unless we do a live. But anyways.
Wait, no, yeah, if we are gonna
That's
fucking
what I'm
do it,
saying.
like, and if by Friday, if we're watching the movie Thursday, we that could be something we could talk about. Be like Cinco de Mayo, 60th episode, and Guardians review. That way we can get loaded, get in there, get some conversations going.
But what time would we go watch the movie if we're in?
Oh, for sure, watching it Thursday.
Thursday? Okay, Thursday I'm down.
Oh, we always go opening day.
No, not always.
Well, we aim to, at least for
Say what's
sure.
that
This
one
one,
time, the last time you guys
I ain't
heard.
trying to get spoiled.
We were gonna go on Thursday and then I'm getting switched to a Friday.
Yeah,
because
dude, that
of
was-
fucking the whole movie theater. Oh, that's the other thing. Are we gonna go to that same theater, or are we gonna risk it, or what?
Let's go to MC. Fuck it. No.
That's up to you guys.
Nah,
we can go
we'll
to
go
Park
to-
and Park out here.
Sure, man.
It is good though.
Wherever is the
Sorry.
cheapest tickets.
I know her voice from anywhere.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, yeah,
Shout
I
out to
know
Freaks
that
and
voice. Linda Cardellini, I fucking love you.
You have my heart, dog.
You have my heart. Dude, she was a fucking... She's beautiful
Gorgeous.
still. I can't say she
To this
was
day,
because she
yeah,
still
to
is.
this day, not
To
just
this
to this
day.
day. Come on, put some respect on her name.
Anyways, I think,
I think I hear the music coming on. I was just gonna say that. Fuck.
And this has been a good little
It's
one.
been a
These
great
guys were
podcast.
like 20% battery here.
Yeah.
What? I was waiting for them for like 30 minutes, boy.
Yeah, maybe.
This boy he was chopping wood. We all know what that means.
Yeah.
He was burning wood. Huh.
You smelt it when he came in the room. He's like, it smells like a
Bomb
sounds like a bonfire.
I'm like,
The
yeah,
motherfucker had ashes right here.
I did a little bit.
Where can they find you at, Tito?
On top of your girlfriend, pero
Wow.
the side of
His or theirs?
whoever, man. At this point,
No.
your mama's girlfriend. Ooh,
Wow.
yeah. What's up?
Right.
No.
Keep going.
You can find me
You're
on
live, you're
Instagram. We're live, pal. You can find me on Instagram at 608_A_13. John?
You can find me at JRoasted Tutorials on Instagram, TikTok, and
You're
YouTube.
savage. You can find me at EntrepreneurX0 on YouTube, Instagram, everyone down below.
Exactly. And you can find us, well, all of us, at Homies in the Hallway.
.com.
On all platforms, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube,
Anchor.
SoundCloud, you name it. Tell your friends all about us. You know, spread the word. We appreciate any support you can give us. So, if
Thank you.
yeah, it's been a great fucking time. I hope you guys are here for the 60th. Like, it's fucking gonna be
It's gonna be
fucking
fun.
great
It's gonna be
time.
fun. And as always, I love to bid you all
Adieu.
And in case we don't see you,
Good evening.
no.
Good afternoon.
Good evening.
And good night.